incorrect. I feel I buried all of my competition in sets. The only reason I'm addressing them's to pay my respects.
Alright, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to TGTV. So, we officially have the second number 13 Anderson on this channel. But this time he's in MyGM. Charlie Anderson, a guy who's definitely got room to improve, but a good looking shooting guard right now for this team. And the 5th overall pick will be coming to our squad. He's a little bit below average. Obviously, he's a rookie, but we'll be able to send him some camps and hopefully get him, up to speed. But look at that acceleration, that vertical. He's got a lot of potential right now, and I'm excited to play with him. So we will bring him in. 2 years, $8.16 million. And this is when things start to get exciting. It's free agency time. We'll definitely bring back, we'll bring back all 3 of these guys, I think. I think each of them. McCollum's the one. You know what? We'll keep McCollum here just because he is a Portland Trailblazer. I want to keep as many Trailblazers on this team as possible. But let's see. Let's look at this roster a little bit right here. And not a ton of guys opting out of those contracts. So, alright, that's okay. Qualifying offers, Maurice Harkless. No way we bring him back. Save us some money right there. My free agents. And Gerald Green will not be willing to come back right now. Oh my goodness. We'll have to see if we can get Thomas Robinson back right here. That would allow us to not at all focus on the on any of the big men, I don't think. I think would be good, right? We would have DeAndre, we would have Ed Davis, Thomas Robinson, and whoa, 2 years. Leave us 16 million. He'll take the offer into consideration. I'm not gonna offer Thomas Robinson that much more than that, but I should have gotten a grass isn't always greener thing, because I do not want Gerald Green to leave. I want to be able to re-sign Green. And although he is going to test free agency, we'll see. And I'm hoping that Thomas Robinson will agree to return. Good. That's okay. That's good. Now, before we actually start making moves, I want to show you guys the roster, and we can talk about what we need. Obviously, backup point guard's necessary. I think a starting small forward is honestly necessary. So if we can try to combine those and just bring some guys in at that position, I think we'd be looking really good for the beginning of next season. Now, Ty Lawson's obviously not a guy who's going to want to come in and be a backup. So he's probably not the guy to go after. But some older small forwards out here. Victor Oladipo would be kind of a cool guy to get, but we don't exactly have a spot for him. I'm looking right now for Gerald Green. And I'm wondering if he's even going to be willing to talk to us, because I think he's a great player that I want to have on this roster. We could play at small forward if we needed to. And we can begin the negotiation. He wants 2 years, $10 million. If we offer him about 9, I think that could help us. And I would start him at small forward probably, because I think he can play small forward. Definitely a guy who can play it. He might be a little bit undersized, but that being said, I think he's still a guy that I can trust playing that position, especially when he's got great guys backing him up. Now, we've got some options for backup point guards right here. We could always bring in Rajon Rondo as the backup point guard. Brandon Jennings may not be as willing to come in as backup, but Rondo may. I know Rondo's got the ego of just, I don't even know. But team prestige, team style. Oh, so Rondo wants to come here. He likes the coaching staff, and he's actually willing to take I'm not going to say a modest contract, but a contract that we can absolutely handle. And he wants at least $9.16 million. I can offer that. I'm not a Rondo guy. I'm not a guy who likes Rondo as a player, but if we can bring in a guy that has his talent, his raw talent, and we can mold this season, that could be huge for this team. And we'll see what happens as we advance a day to see if anybody is willing to sign with us. No, nobody after day 1, day 2, and both will accept. That's very big. So now if we look at the rotation, And oh, we actually can't access that right now. We've got Rondo and Lillard at the point guard position. At the shooting guard, we've got a bunch of different shooting guards. We may want to bring in one more small forward, and we're probably gonna have to make some sort of move here, because we have a lot of guys on this roster right now. And I know you guys want me to develop Pat Connaughton and all that, and there's still big things I feel like I want to do with this team. But if we can bring in a small forward here, I would just feel like we've really completed this this offseason efficiently. And James Johnson. Yeah, I could see James Johnson on this team, absolutely. Also a guy that would probably be willing to sign for a reasonable amount of money. And James is looking for, actually, more than I thought, but not more than we can handle. And he'll take into consideration, hopefully James will decide to sign with this team. And if he does, we are looking at having a pretty deadly roster for next season. I don't see a ton of teams that could beat this team. And I think one of the big things is if we can find a way to keep Rondo's ego in check. And that's always difficult. But yeah, I think we're in a good position right now, and I think we can definitely achieve big things with this team. So we'll get some Summer League in next episode, and I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Tell me what you guys think down below, and